Let's take a look at some video from State College. If you can hear the audio, it's just kind of exciting because, I mean, they have a huge school for meteorology at State College. I kind of have a feeling that a couple of the students were locked up in this video because you can hear their awe and wonder of what's happening in front of them. Well, today's threat for severe weather, it stretches 1,500 miles, so a lot of Americans locked up in this potential. We have the Northeast mixed in as well. And earlier this week, I mean, parts of Pennsylvania had over 500,000 customers without power because of strong weather. So we're kind of ending the week how we started it. Speaking of power loss, yesterday, Arkansas, 13,000 customers without power because of those powerful thunderstorms. So let's go ahead and take you outside, a live look into Dallas-Fort Worth. You guys had a rough day yesterday. We'll get to your breaking rain amount in just a moment. Meanwhile, Cincy, our eyes are on you for later today. So this morning, no issue at the gate. The problem will be what happens for after school pickup and getting home from the office. We have a big old spin of low pressure that's moving into the Midwest. As we take a live look at radar, you can see why we have over 1,000 miles of our country locked up in this severe potential. The low itself way up here into Iowa, and we have this wide stretching cold front that is going to support severe weather all the way from the Midwest into the south. All of this is pushing off towards the north and east. So as we go into the second half of the day, we're going to have to talk about the 95 corridor. A lot of that's going to be moving in for this weekend. This morning, tough spots in Louisiana. These are sub-severe. So, I correct myself. We just had one warning pop up in a parish in Louisiana. For the most part, these are sub-severe, though. What is triggering severe weather is right here. You see that cluster of storms leaving East Texas? That has a little more oomph to it. So again, isolated severe weather. A lot more action is going to be anticipated later today. I mean, yesterday we had over 150 reports. So a similar setup is what we're expecting as we go into the second half. Yesterday, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. That was the peak wind gust out of the state of Texas. Here's the outlook for today. It's what I call a double hot spot. So we got a spot across the central southern plains into the Gulf states, and then another one up here in the Ohio Valley. Different type of setup for both spots. Down to the south, it's going to be more isolated severe weather. Up to the Ohio Valley, we're going to have a long strand of thunderstorms develop this afternoon, which is why we could really see some powerful wind gusts for Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Kentucky. Some of those winds could be stronger than 60 miles per hour. Here's a look at the timeline. So focus on the first round this morning. That kind of dwindles and falls apart shortly after sunrise, but it doesn't take too much daytime heating to create instability. This is lunchtime. And look at all of that action popping up in Tennessee, Kentucky, and Ohio. So it's not going to take a lot to ignite things. It becomes a lot more widespread for after school pickup and getting home from the office. And then we'll take a little break as we go after midnight. But this is going to be a long, busy stretch of thunderstorms across our country.